what I set you up doing here is very poor leadership. It'll last for a while. You'll be in a spirit of things and you'll want to compete, but it'll get old real quick. And then you'll stop doing it. And then we'll take Glenn outside and beat him in the parking lot. And that's what happens. So this is a type of dysfunction that we see even sometimes in good companies. You can see this happening. Now here's the more complicated one. I need 6 people from here and 6 people from here. Now there's no competition here. We're all just one big group. So commingle here. Just,
Co-mingle?
Yeah, commingle here. Just all right, now wait a minute. Now you will need to move around. Okay. Quiet now, quiet, spread out. Spread out.
Oh, I love this on you.
Stay in a group, but spread out, spread out. All right. Now what I want you to do, I want you to look around. Do not signal the person. Do not let them know. But find one person, and that is person A. Okay? Just don't let them know that they're person A.
One out of all of us or pairs?
Just find one person here. Call them, to you, they're person A.
Okay.
All right?
So we all agree.
All right. Now, find person B. Make it a different person. You can't be the same.
How about the same
Is this blood type?
Okay, you all have that?
Yeah.
Great. Now, keep in mind, person number A is the enemy.
Ooh.
Person B is the guardian. So what you're going to do now is you're going to walk. Just walk. You don't have to walk, fast or anything like that. But the object is you must keep the guardian between you and your enemy. Neither of them knows that they are a guardian or an enemy. All right? Okay? So just start mingling. But remember, keep the guardian between you and your enemy.
You guys can dance?
Not working out real well. Definitely not working out real well here.
All right. Okay. Let's discuss this. What did you see?
I have
There were people.
There's a love-hate relationship.
People who were.
Well,
They stopped
that's
talking.
possible. That's absolutely possible.
They
Yes.
stopped talking, that's one thing.
Okay. What kind of motion did you see? Circular.
Around circles.
A lot of people moving, but getting nowhere.
Yes.
Ever work in an office like that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, open up envelope number 1.
Swirling, pointless motion.
All right, so what I'm showing you is this was predictable. This was totally predictable. And what you've just seen is an organization with factions. Factions, where people start teaming up, right? There's the enemy, there's my guardian. And you even saw some clumps starting to form, didn't you? Some paranoid little clumps getting together over there. All right, we're going to do it a little bit different this time. This time, you're all guardians. Person A is still the enemy, and person B is the person that you're protecting. So you must stay between the enemy and the person you are protecting now. All right?
Protecting A or B?
You are protecting B, A is the
Same
enemy.
people or?
Sorry?
Well, same
Same,
thing.
same, exactly the same. Just that you are now the guardian.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
It's not difficult at all. I got it.
And begin.
Very easy to do.
How you doing?
Can you?
Open envelope number 2. Read it.
Bunched up Paralysis. Paralysis.
Right, bunched up paralysis, that's what we saw.
Yes.
And this is where leaders get the idea, and I've worked in organizations, oh, wait, just a second. Oh yeah, I gotta take this, wait, sir. Hello? Yeah, no, look, I'm doing a workshop right now, can you wait just a second? Oh, okay, you'll tell him to wait till I get home, all right? Okay, great, I'm sorry. Yes, I'll be home, great, thanks. How much do you love it when a leader forces you out because something else came up? And all that is all about time management and in leadership, making sure that you give the time to your people that they're supposed to have. It's just as rude as what I just did. Right? By the way, that was rigged too. I actually worked for a company that was the culture. One woman actually said it to me. She said, I've been with this company for 30 years and I'm the best leader in this company because I protect all my people from all the jerks in the company. And I asked her, who are the jerks? She said, everybody else. And that company is very much like this. That balled up bunch of nothing, paralysis. Again, factions. This is a different kind of faction. This is a faction caused by the leader. The other one was caused by the employees. This one was caused by the leaders. Both exist. Both are catastrophic. They'll kill a company. They will kill a company. Factions will always, I keep saying company, but really it's any organization. Family, too, is an organization. And these rules apply for all of them. Groups of friends. Groups of friends. Factions. Remember in high school? Remember the factions? Yeah, of course you do.
Yes.
Right. So I've taken you on a little adventure through dysfunction, and we've seen some of the ways that organizations can fail. And it's all through bad relationships. Remember I said in the beginning, leadership is about relationships? Well, here's bad relationships. So now we got to start building this dysfunctional organization back up again. So I need 4 people up here. Here's the deal. You are a lump of clay. You are a lump of clay.
I've been called worse.
Now
I'm okay. Grim shot.
you are a sculptor. You are a sculptor. You are going to create your sculpture simply through influence. You're not going to push, you're not going to touch. You're simply going to move that clay to where you want it to go. And then the clay will stay where you put it. All right?
Yes, nice.
So this is all purely through influence.
Nice.
Nothing physical. All right? I don't want the lawsuits. All right. Begin. Get out of the way here.
Who's the play over here?
All right. Very good. What do we have here?
You missed her expression. That was great.
We have an expression of bliss over here.
Yeah.
And we have an expression of pain over here. All right. I know this is a Toastmasters group. However, it is true. I don't care what group it is. Payback is a bitch. And so now, lump of clay, sculptor. Lump of clay, sculptor. And remember, she made you stand on one leg.
Your arms out funky.
So go ahead and begin. This is an animated statue. All right, there we go. What was the point of that? Entertainment?
Following.
Follow direction. It's even more than following.
You're always molding.
It's being in sync with each other, isn't it? And the sculptor had to pay attention to what's going on with the clay. So we don't always in the office place want to make people do things like this. Because they may not be able to do it for long. And something to remember in the leadership principles. Make sure you know your people, what they can do, and don't ask them to do things they can't. How many times do people violate that one? Right. I need 6 people from each side. Most of you have probably seen a variation on this. It's called storytelling. You're going to stand in a circle. Two circles up here. All right. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to write a story. And you're going to write it sentence by sentence. One sentence, one sentence, one sentence. So the whole idea is to just pick up where that person left off and continue the story. All right, is that clear? Now your story is the worst speech I ever gave. All right? And who is the leader over here?
Someone raise their
Jan?
hand.
There you go. There you go. And who's the leader over here?
This guy.
Lord putting a sticker on my chest.
Okay, yeah, I saw him suddenly. Okay, you're the leader. Look, all it means is you start, all right? Which is the easiest part.
Okay.
All right, so begin your stories.
It was raining outside.
Out decided to take a walk.
Last week, or actually last month in August.
Saw the dog running. I ran up the dog.
And I was inside of a dark room with a whole
I was standing there in front of a lot of people because I was giving a speech and I froze.
It was autumn, I was running in the park.
And I didn't know what to do. So I thought of my favorite song.
My favorite song. Running in the rain with the dog. And that's how I got my speech.
And I was naked.
Look, we were never going to get a good story out of this, although I'm beginning to wonder over here.
Is that a true story?
But the idea is, here are the principles that are at work here. First of all, listening to the person in front of you who comes before you, because you've got to be in tune with them to continue the story. And also, you all having sort of a shared vision of where this thing is going. Now, just throwing it at you like this, it's not going to go all that well, but actually, you guys kept it going very, very nicely. Now, form one big circle. We're going to do the same thing, only it's one word at a time. One word at a time. So, it's going to move very, very quickly, which means you've got to be listening all the time to what's going on and see where this thing's going to end up.
Is it the same thing, the worst speech?
That's right. Just tell us about the time that you gave the worst speech that you ever gave. Okay? Go ahead and start.
There,
Was.
In.
I can't.
Any time is my time.
One word.
There.
Was. Her. Hat.
In
The.
Tub. And. Water.
Eat.
No way.
Excited.
And then.
It.
Ran.
Under.
my
Sing.
All right, good. Thank you. It's harder
It's hard, yeah.
one word at a time, isn't it? That's really hard. And you saw where it would go off the rails because someone wanted to impose some idea that they had onto the track that was already being followed. So we kept going off the trail, didn't we? That's really hard. With all those changes happening, tells you something about change, doesn't it? And the first one was a little easier because there was a little more flow, a little more continuum. As a leader, you want to keep that in the back of your head about you can't throw changes at people just like that. You have to give them a flow, you have to give them a vision, you have to give them a destination. So often, when we see change, and have we seen some changes in the workplace over the last 5 years? How they sort of back up the truck and dump, and now you're supposed to deal with it? Well, is it any wonder that you end up going off track, just as we did in the last one? It's a perfect example of it. It's human. It's how it works. I need 4 people, any 4 people. But two women and 2 men. You may have also seen a variation on this, perhaps not, but it's called foreign movie. We are at an Italian movie. Now, you've all seen Italian movies, I hope. They are loud and boisterous, they're emotional, they're suicidal, they're romantic, and that's just the first 30 seconds. Well, what we're going to do is you will be our Italian movie. So you're going to have dialogue, but not in English. No English allowed. And if you can't speak Italian, gibberish. Whatever. Okay? You are the people in the studio who are going to dub this film into English. Right? So say a sentence, let her translate. Say a sentence, let him translate. Give them time so that we get the whole thing, right? Well, they can do actions too if they want to. That's fine. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready? You got it?
Babele Bula, Esbo.
Got you?
That was Italian.
Wow, that's a really nice flag.
Manja. You fool, that's not a flag.
We're getting very Italian.
That's not a flag.
Zingale lu peredasu in here.
I want to go to In-N-Out, but I only have $1.
Zinga here.
What? No, you must jump. No, you must have money. I just gave you some yesterday.